Fons, rain ruled the roost again, but a really positive performance from the boys.
Yeah, no, it's about the only consistent thing at the moment. It's just bad weather. You know, we've had the one game not affected by rain, which was the last game, but all the other 6 games have been interrupted by rain. But you know, where we are at the moment, played 7, 1-0, lost 0. One of 2 teams to have done that in both divisions, us and Middlesex, I believe. You know, but I'm happy where we are at the moment in terms of how we've set out our stall for the coming season, trying to play this in 2 halves, and I'm quite happy how the first half of all the cricket has gone.
And talking on positive individual performances this game, I guess we'll start with the ball. Scott Curry, for example, really showing the potential and the reasons why we wanted to bring him to the club.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he obviously did well taking his first-class fifer. He has come to this club because he wanted to play more. He's got the opportunity to play more, and he's improving every 4-day game. You know, and yes, he's got potential, but he's by no means a finished product. He'll be the first person to tell you that. You know, but he's enjoying life at the moment at Leicester. He's just enjoying playing as many games as he can, and yeah, hopefully long may that continue.
The task with the ball was made slightly more difficult, obviously with Tom Scriven going down, but the way that Ian Holland played on debut, Ben Mighty 5 in the game, and Matt Salisbury on his return as well, some encouraging performance from the attack all round.
Yeah, no, the guys chipped in quite nicely. You know, the way Sauls came back, Dutchy was a little bit rusty in the first innings, but we all saw in the second innings exactly what he's about, being nice and economical, nice and stingy with the ball. That's the kind of foundation that we're looking at for our bowling attack. But also Ben Mike this afternoon came in, asked to do a job for us, and he's just our X factor. You know, that's exactly what Ben Mike can do for us. He can blow it open to get a quality play out like Marnus with a ball like that, to do him for pace. That's exactly what Ben Mike's about.
And with the bat, 2 of the most experienced players in the team stepping up when we needed it most, Lewis Hill and Peter Hanscom, I think they put on 141 together. How impressive were they?
There was a period after lunch on day 2 when the 2 of them got together where the Glamorgan overseas bowler came at them and bowled a high quality spell, you know. But just the way the 2 of them sucked up the pressure to then allow us to try and get as close to the score as possible, and to see the 2 most senior batters do that for us was quite satisfying.
We got close to their score, but there was a little bit of patience maybe on the day 3 afternoon. What was the thinking behind the tactical approach there?
Yeah, no, the game went a bit nowhere yesterday afternoon. We've had a chat about that. We probably could have showed a bit more intent, you know, but we then took the initiative by trying to declare 5 minutes before the cut-off was. Otherwise, it would have taken tea half an hour earlier, and we thought, being under 50 behind, you just never know if you have a crazy hour, crazy 2 hours. You know, but then the rain came down, and then this morning we thought if we have another hour, that first session, if we could take 3 or 4 wickets early, you just never know. But it was never to happen. Obviously, the weather came back in again. Yeah, so we'll take the draw and we'll then move on.
We do move on now to the T20s, carrying hope for that unbeaten momentum into that. Are you excited for what this team can achieve in T20 cricket?
Yeah, I think that's an area where we spoke about a lot this winter. You know, it's an area where we know that we've not been great in that format, but we now think that we've got a squad together that can compete, that can play the exciting brand of cricket, that the people of Leicester can be very proud of, that they can come and enjoy watching, and hopefully that starts on Friday night with our first game against Yorkshire at home.